going on, guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today we're taking a WWE Mattel Elite Series 110 featuring Kit Wilson, Elton Prince, Austin Theory, and Pete Dunne. If you are interested in grabbing any of these figures, they are now available and shipping from ringsidecollectibles.com. When you guys shop there, use promo code 4LIFE. It will save you 10% off your order at checkout. So here we have the second half wave of Elite Series 110. We just reviewed Rhea Ripley, Roman Reigns, and Bruno Sammartino. This is definitely a larger wave. We have 7 figures in this set. Pete Dunne is also the chase in this wave, so be on the lookout if you are interested in grabbing another edition of Pete Dunne. But let's take a look at all these figures in their packaging and see what they have to offer. So here's a look at Pretty Deadly. You got Kit Wilson and Elton Prince. You can see they have that unique shirt, whatever the hell it is. It's just kind of over their chest and cut off. You get 2 interchangeable heads, or 1 each, but they both come with an interchangeable head with these figures and the interchangeable hands. Very interesting to get these out of the packaging and see how they were executed. They actually do look pretty good. I'm not a fan of these two, to say the least. I know there are some people who are excited to get these, and that's pretty cool. We'll definitely take a deep dive into them. But you can see the standard packaging for Elite Series 110. Get the image of each wrestler here on the front. Get the Elite Collection logo. On the side, you'll have the nameplate. Flipping over to the other side, you get the larger images of both of these wrestlers. On the back, you get the awesome images and the other figures in the wave. Let's come back. We're going to bring Austin Theory and Pete Dunne in and take a look at them in their boxes. I just noticed that the box actually has him as Butch and not Pete Dunne. I just completely blanked out. So obviously, based on his earlier gimmick with the Brawling Brutes, he has reverted back to his Pete Dunne character. But I'm going to call him Pete Dunne throughout this review, but he is labeled Butch on the box. He does come in the soccer jersey as well as the paddle. Austin Theory here looks pretty awesome. I was very excited for this figure. He does have a new torso. He comes with the U.S. Championship belt. Also, the Austin Theory hands for him to do his entrance pose. Looks really good. Cannot wait to get him out of the packaging. This head looks so much better than the garbage we got with the prior Elite. I hate to say it. Even that basic head I swapped on there, I don't know, I just feel like this head is head and the heels above the others. It just looks pretty awesome. You can see the packaging again, image of each wrestler. Take a look at the side, you will see the nameplates. Flip it all the way to the other side, you will get the images of each wrestler. The awesome large images on the back, as well as the other figures in the wave. I've chatted enough. I know you guys want to see them out of the packaging, so do I. So let's get them out and see what they're all about. All right, so starting us off, we are taking a look at Kit Wilson out of the packaging. Accessory-wise, you will get a set of interchangeable mic open holding hands. The figure itself does come with these 2 more open hands for him to do his pose. You do get this soft goods fabric. I don't even know what you want to call it. Top. It does Velcro here if you guys want to remove it. The figure itself actually does have like a sculpted like belt buckle, or I don't know, I guess a belt, sorry, not a buckle. On the figure itself, you can see some nice designs to it. But you do get 2 head sculpts with this figure, so you get kind of a smirking scan and then a kind of like more open mouth scan. And looking at this open mouth kind of like expression, I don't know what was going on here. I get why they painted the inside of the mouth black, but it just looks a little odd to me. I don't know. The head itself looks, it's got a decent likeness to the character himself. You guys want to see both heads here side by side. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fans of these guys, so I'm not really that excited, but I know some people are. So let's go in depth and kind of take a look at the attire. I do like the coloring of these actual tights here. You can see the 2-tone with the blue, kind of a light blue and a darker blue, like splatter paint. There's kind of some straps or kind of some like little designs here on the side of his tights. Same on the other side. You can see the boots. They do have the 2-tone as well. Nice black and kind of mixed with some red like coloration here at the bottom of the soles. So it looks pretty good. I mean, this is how the standard head looks. If you guys did want to swap this head out, we can definitely do so. And if you guys, oh man, that was a little snug. You can see the more open mouth expression on the figure. Moving on to the second half of Pretty Deadly. So we do have Elton Prince, and I think it's pretty much the same body with just a different head. I guess that's how they got away with, you know, throwing these 2 into the line. So accessory-wise, you do get the open hands on the figure. He also does come with the mic open holding hands, just like Kit did. You get 2 interchangeable heads. So you get the kind of more like straight face look, and then just like Kit, you do have the open mouth scan here. If you guys want to get a quick close-up of both of these heads, take a look. Again, same kind of, I guess, you know, aesthetics they were going for. See the sculpted hair with a ponytail, the kind of like platinum blonde hair. The singlet he has on is exactly the same. Again, it does Velcro here if you guys do want to remove it. But I'm going to actually bring Kit back in here. We can just kind of compare them. You can see they really are the same figure, same boots, same tights, as they should be, right? Same sculpted design, same shirt here. No real difference. If you guys do want to swap the heads out, we can definitely do it here for you. And we can put this more open mouth scan on the figure so you can kind of see the difference between the two. So definitely some options here for Pretty Deadly. Moving right along, we are taking a look at Pete Dunne, aka Butch, whatever you want to call him. Accessory-wise, you do get a set of the fisted hands here. The figure does have the two mic open holding hands on there, as well as this paddle, which is pretty nice in design. You can see how thick the handle is. That is probably going to be my one gripe, as you just saw on camera. So it is breakable, right? Let's zoom in. This actually does break apart. It kind of just falls off a little easier than I'd want it to. Not super easy, but sometimes any slight little hit to it kind of like loosens it. But it does have some nice kind of sculpted design here on the handle. But like I said, I just feel like it falls apart a little too easy. Just, it's nice to have a little added accessory. But moving on to Butch himself, you can see he does have the Fight Night jersey on here. Do like the design too if you guys want to look at this nice soft good shirt. It does have a kind of like red and blue around the collar. Velcro's on in the back. Can remove it right off of the figure. I just want to take a quick close-up of that. Fight Night looks pretty good. And the attire looks awesome for Butch here. You can see, I do like the head sculpt with the long hair kind of sculpted to the side. Kind of has the shaved head here. Really looks awesome. If you guys want a quick close-up of that head again, looks pretty good. I do like the look to it. The singlet is nice, man. I do like the white attire. Remember, there is a chase. I believe it is in green, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really remember the color, to be honest, but it does have the brawling boots on here on the side. Same on the other side. He does have the tattoo on his knee. Looks pretty good. I believe this is a painted torso, if I'm not mistaken. It's hard to tell. I think so. But you can see the sculpted design of the singlet in the back. Does have the white wrist tape, double jointed pinless arms, as well as the double jointed pinless knees on this figure. He does have these nice kick pads with the blue, red, and white. Looks really nice and clean. Do like the little black accents here on the bottom. Take a look at the soles of the shoe itself, or the boot. But pretty good Pete Dunne. You know, a little far from his gimmick. Obviously, he's transitioned now, but I do like the way this figure looks. For a quick Brawling Brutes comparison, so we have Sheamus and Butch here side by side. You can see how he stacks up. I do like the scale of this figure. It's unfortunate that this group is no longer together, but again, if you guys did want to pair them and you are a big fan of the Brawling Brutes, they do look great. And lastly, we're moving on to the brand new Austin Theory Elite. I was really excited for this figure. So accessory-wise, you do get a set of these kind of pointing hands. I believe these are the Adam Cole hands for him to do kind of his point down when he's coming out from his entrance. So I do like that like kind of personalization here. It does really work for this figure. He also does come with the United States Championship belt. And I believe this is the first time we're actually getting the Austin Theory side plates on here. Looks pretty good. Does have the vac finish if you guys want to see the back. One thing I want to point out, I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, but we'll get there. Let's actually talk about the head sculpt. This actually came on the Showdown 2-pack first. It does look really nice. I do like the fuller beard. This is without a doubt the best head sculpt of Austin Theory. I feel like the last figure that came out, the Elite 102, was absolute trash with those heads. This will definitely be superior. I'm curious to see if the skin tone matches and see how that head actually fits on that body. But for this Austin Theory, not only getting a new head, we are getting a brand new sculpted torso. And I think this fits him to a T. He had that really kind of skinny, really lean torso, but I feel like this kind of fits his physique a little better. He's very lean, but he's got some size to him. I do like that Mattel is really expanding their tooling and bringing in new torsos. But one thing I'm pointing out right here, and it's kind of picking up a little bit on the camera, and you can see it even in person when you get this figure in hand. The color of the torso and the arms are different. You'll see the arms are definitely a lot more of a tanner color than the actual torso. There, you can definitely see it there. I don't know what happened there, but the torso is a different color than the arms. I believe even the head kind of matches the torso more than the arms. So that kind of stuck out. As soon as I got him out of the package, like, what the hell happened to his arms? Was he just like tanning his arms only? I don't know, but you can see on his wrist tape, he does have some designs on there. Do you like the black shorts here? He does have the Austin Theory logo. He's got A-Town on there. Austin Theory all day on the back of his shorts. So I do like the attire. One thing I want to point out, my torso is really loose. So if you guys do have this figure in hand, let me know down in the comments below. I don't know if it's the new torso design. I don't know if it's just mine. Like, it's not going to like wobble too much, but when you go to articulate him, he really just wants to hunch down. And that's a little annoying because I was really looking forward to this figure. But the rest of the actual attire looks nice. You can see his knee pads say all day. Got the Austin Theory logo. Same on his boots with the black lace boots. Same on the other side. So all in all, this figure does look pretty awesome. He does come with the right accessories. The skin tone of the arms and the actual looseness of the torso really is a bummer. So here we go. For your Austin Theory comparisons, I do have the Elite 102 figure here. I do not have his original first released Elite in my collection. You can see how much leaner that torso is. I will say even the skin tone, he's a lot tanner, and I would have preferred this skin tone to kind of carry over on this figure here. But look at the difference in those heads, man. Not even close. This was absolute trash. He did have another like smiling head, which I got rid of. He's got like those teeth that were kind of messed up. Never really looked too good on that figure. The arms, I believe, are the same size. I'm going to say they are. He's, again, tanner, leaner torso. I do like the Elite 102 attire. I do really like the blue and red, kind of like Captain America look, if you guys want to compare on the back. So the gear, I'm going to give a slight edge to the original figure. And if you wanted to swap the heads, just for the hell of it, the skin tones will not match. But if you wanted to see what the new head looked like on this figure, it fits pretty well. So if you guys wanted to go that route, personally, I love the new torso. If you want to swap this ugly head on there, it does have a little bit of a giraffe neck. Man, I just not a fan of this head at all. And as it goes flying off the figure, I actually did purchase that basic, the original head, and that's what I've had displayed on this figure. It doesn't really fit the new Elite 110. It does kind of give him a little bit of that giraffe neck, but this is kind of how I had mine originally displayed. If you guys want to compare versus the new Elite 110, I think without a doubt the proportions on the new one look better. I wish he had the Elite 102 skin tone though. If you guys have enjoyed this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the brand new Elite 110 set from Mattel. Will you be adding any to your collection? While you're at it, guys, please turn on those notification bells to stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my channel. So my take on these 4 figures, you know, Elite 110 was definitely a little bit of a larger set. We had 7 figures in the wave, including Bruno Sammartino. Pretty deadly. I mean, they're okay looking figures. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fans of them, so I wasn't excited to get them. But they came out pretty good. Very toyetic for sure. Definitely very different attires, but let's call it, it is what it is. They are the same figure body with different heads. But if you are fans of these two, at least now you do have them to your roster. Pete Dunne looks great. I love the jersey he comes with. The head sculpt is awesome. The attire really does pop with the white, red, and blue. The paddle's okay. I do like their attempt at it. I wish it would stick on a little better if there was any real complaint on that one. Austin Theory, I love this figure for the most part. I will say I'm a little disappointed, one, like I said earlier, with the looseness of the torso, but again, that could just be mine. And the 2 different colors between the chest and the arms, that's a little disappointing because I was really looking forward to this figure. But even with that, you get the first time U.S. Championship belt with the Austin Theory side plates, I believe. You also do get, you know, a brand new head, the brand new torso. The attire does look pretty good with the black and red, kind of like a modern day, like heel looking, you know, Austin Theory. So I really do like it. But with this being the second and final video review of Elite 110, I want to bring all the figures from the set back and rank them from my least favorite to my favorite. Here we have the full set of Elite Series 110. I can't believe I'm even saying that. We're at Elite Series 110. It's like, where did the time go? So many different Elite waves. And this was a larger set, so we're going to rank them from my least favorite to my favorite, you know, starting at number 7. My criteria just generally is how excited I was for the figure, how the figure turned out, and, you know, just kind of the execution of it. So, I mean, I don't think this is going to be a tough ranking, and this may surprise some people, but at the bottom, I don't think will surprise anyone. I feel like maybe this is going to be a lot of people's determination. At 6 or 7, you can interchange them. Pretty deadly. Like I said, I just wasn't really excited for them. The figures did come out good, you know, especially probably for maybe their one-off Elites. Who knows if they get some more TV time, but I'm going to put them at the bottom at number 7 and 6. And number 5, I'm going to go with Pete Dunne. I don't like this figure. I think it does look pretty good. Other figures I was more excited for from the set. At number 4, I'm going to go with Bruno Sammartino. I'm glad that he's back in the Mattel line. This figure does look pretty good. I know some people are a little skeptical on his trunk color, but I do like the green personally. At number 3, I'm going to go Austin Theory. The figure still, you know, it delivers for what you'd want. You know, they really did put a lot of love and care to it. Just, I don't know what happened with the two-tone coloration between the chest and the arms, but I do like the new torso. I love the new head, and I'm a big fan of Austin Theory, so I'm going to put him at number 3. This may surprise some people. I feel like a lot of people are going to go with this choice at number 1, but I'm going to go number 2, Rhea Ripley. No particular reason other than the fact that Roman Reigns just surprised me how good it was in hand, because I thought he was going to be at the bottom. So number 2, I'm going to go Rhea. The figure is great, very toyetic. I kind of would have just preferred a black and purple attire for her, you know, kind of updated look. I'm sure we'll get it, but the white looks pretty good. She looks nice and clean. Love the head sculpt. Love the wider back. A lot of love and care went into this figure. One of the best Mattel female superstars without a doubt. But number 1, I'm going to go Roman Reigns. I was just surprised how much I love this head sculpt. And I can't get over it because, like, we saw the reveal. And I was like, oh, man, this head looks fugly. But in hand, it really does look good. I can't stress that enough. The new Undisputed Championship belt looks great. And the rest is your standard Roman. And people are like, why the hell would this idiot put him at number 1? Like I said, I was just so surprised at how good it came out. And, you know, how nice the Undisputed Championship belt looks. I had to put him at number 1. Again, this is just my preference, my opinion. It's, you know, everyone's allowed to sound off in the comments. Let me know how would you rank them. Who do you think is the best in the set? Who do you not like? And all that good stuff down there. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Before you go, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. Please continue to subscribe to my YouTube channel here. It really does help me grow. If you are interested in grabbing any of these figures from Elite 110, again, they are shipping from ringsidecollectibles.com. And you guys sharply use promo code 4LIFE to save 10% off your order. Thank you again for tuning in. I'll catch you all in the next video review.